Hello. Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to look at how to use the conditional perfect continuous tense in questions and responses. If you like this kind of content, please do well to like, share and subscribe to this channel to continue enjoying awesome content like this. Let's create some questions and responses using the conditional perfect continuous tense. Question: what would you have been doing if you had not attended the party last night? Response: if I had not attended the party last night, I would have been staying at home and watching movies. Question: if you had been studying all day, what would you have been feeling? Response: if I had been studying all day, I would have been feeling quite exhausted and in need of a break. Question: what kind of job would you have been working at if you had finished vocational training? Response: if I had finished vocational training, I would have been working as a chef because I enjoy cooking. Question: if you had been living in a different country for the past year, what language would you have been speaking? Response: if I had been living in a different country, I would have been speaking Spanish because I always wanted to learn it. Question: what would you have been wearing if it had been snowing heavily outside? Response: if it had been snowing heavily outside, I would have been wearing a warm coat, gloves, and boots to stay cozy. Question: if you had been working on a project for several months, how would you have been managing your time? Response: if I had been working on a project for several months, I would have been managing my time by setting deadlines and creating a schedule. Question: what would you have been listening to if you had been traveling on a long train journey? Response: if I had been traveling on a long train journey, I would have been listening to my favorite music or an interesting podcast to pass the time. Question: if you had been practicing a sport every day, how would you have been feeling physically? Response: if I had been practicing a sport every day, I would have been feeling much more energized and fit. Question: what type of book would you have been reading if you had been on vacation at the beach? Response: if I had been on vacation at the beach, I would have been reading a light and entertaining novel to relax. Question: if you had been learning a musical instrument for a year, which one would you have been playing? Response: if I had been learning a musical instrument for a year, I would have been playing the guitar because it's versatile and fun. Feel free to use these questions and responses to practice the conditional perfect continuous tense. Thanks for watching. See you soon.